Canadian Strength Athlete Series on TSN. Good day, everyone, from Saint-Jean-de-Martin, Quebec. I'm Paul Beauregard, along with Sam Dubé, professional athletic strength coach. Sam.
Paul, it's wonderful to be here in Louis Cyr hometown. Louis Cyr, the strongest man in recorded history. We've got the strongest men from across Canada here vying for the title of Canada's strongest man. This is a world-class event.
This is it, my friends. Let's begin with the lineup. Shane Murphy is 1.93 meters at 150 kilograms.
From Brantwood, Nova Scotia, the four-time Atlantic Canada's strongest man.
Here's Brad Provic, 25 years of age, 1.85 meters at 120 kilos.
From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, the bus came in third at the 2003 Westerns.
Jeffrey Dolan is 28 years of age, 1.86 meters at 136 kilograms.
From Milden, Saskatchewan, he's Western Canada's strongest man, the best in the West.
Alan Block is 32 years of age, 1.85 meters at 130 kilos.
A school teacher from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. He came in second at the Westerns this year.
Here's Justin Poulin, 29 years old, 1.88 meters at a whopping 135 kilograms.
The myth hails from Masson-Angers, Quebec. He's the three-time Quebec champion and went to the Worlds last year.
Steve Bourgeois, 34 years old, 1.88 meters at 146 kilos.
The model hails from Châteauguay, Quebec. He's come back from a serious injury.
Frankie Bono is 29 years old, 1.70 meters at 116 kilograms.
Quebec's number 3 man, the Bulldog, hails from Robertval, Quebec.
Also in the lineup, Dominique Fidio is 26 years old, 1.98 meters at 194 kilos.
The largest professional strength athlete in the world, the Canadian Colossus and new Quebec champion.
Steve Lozier is 25 years old, 1.78 meters, 113 kilos.
From Oakville, Ontario, this construction foreman is the lightest man in the contest and third at the Ontarios.
Ryan Green, 25 years old, 1.83 meters, 164 kilograms.
The Great Bear hails from Kitchener, Ontario, and is known for his grip and conditioning.
Travis Linden is 34 years old, 1.98 meters at 154 kilos.
The Game is 3 times Ontario champion, hails from Stittsville, 11th in the world in 2001.
Hugo Girard is 31 years old, 1.85 meters at 157 kilograms.
Fortissimus from Gatineau is the Canadian champ, the North American champ, and the world champ.
There's the referee.
Very happy to come all the way from Scotland to the Canadian National Championships, especially here in Quebec, and even more especially in the hometown of Louis Cyr.
I hope the other guys are ready to battle, because I am.
Look out, because the boss is going to run over you.
As the world champion, I'm here to show them what it takes to become a champion, and hopefully, and I will remain world champion and Canadian champion by the end of this competition.
I'm Ryan Green. You're watching TSN. The battle begins after these messages.
Yeah, being in Louis Cyr's hometown is definitely an inspiration. It's just overwhelming. Like, I've read about him in books and on the internet and stuff, but to be in his actual hometown and visit the museum and see all the incredible things that this retrospective and stuff like that, and just being a part of it is very overwhelming, and I definitely will have some inspiration having been in this location.
The crowd's ready, we're ready, let us begin. First up is the harness truck pull. Sam.
Wow, we've got a 40,000-pound tractor trailer here being pulled a distance of 30 meters in 75 seconds.
Take it straight!
All right, Justin Poulin is first.
Ready?
Justin's an excellent truck puller. He's a multi-time Quebec champion, known for the strength of his arms, legs, and lower back.
Probably the hardest part of this event is getting the truck moving.
That's right, getting the truck moving and keeping it moving, not letting it slow down or
You
stop.
do not want to let it stop.
Now remember, we're at 3,000 feet of altitude here. It's near 40 degrees Celsius and about 100% humidity.
Unbelievable.
These guys are going to incur some serious oxygen debt.
Look at the size of those arms, my friend.
Now remember, the top two overall winners of this contest will go to the Worlds. Jessen was one of them last year.
You must not let that truck stop, Jessen. Come on.
Look at the size of his arms.
Yeah, unreal.
And forearms as well.
Oh, he's slowing down.
This is where you hit the wall.
Oh, man.
Taking small steps, keeping low, leaning forward, using your body weight, pulling with your arms.
man alive. Mother Nature not helping out today.
Well, Justin is known also for his iron will, Paul.
Wow.
Oh, he's exhausted.
Yeah, big time. 21.50 meters within time. He didn't cross the final line, though.
Take the swing!
Steve Bourgeois is next.
Big Steve, the model Bourgeois, coming back from a serious injury, 2 herniated discs last year. The model is here to shine.
Unbelievable having sustained such a serious injury, and he's back in competition.
Oh yeah, I can't emphasize enough how much he's made his comeback. He had surgery, 2 herniated discs. You can actually put your fingers in the scar in his back. It's that deep.
Oh, man.
And the poor guy had trouble walking last year.
I can't believe his doctors actually let him do this.
I don't think his doctors know he's doing that.
Well, they'll find out soon enough. He's doing quite well.
But that's Steve, like I said before, the model, well-earned nickname. He's a model strongman, no weaknesses in his events. Very powerful.
Short steps, good pace.
He's a true warrior making that comeback, let me tell you.
Unreal. In these conditions, having to pull 40,000 pounds.
Small step, leaning forward well. You can see the oxygen debt taking its toll here. These guys aren't used to pulling at 3,000 feet. Who is?
Come on, come on.
See Dr. Doug Edmonds in the background.
The doctor, a true Scotsman.
2-time world caber tossing champion, IFSA president. He designed many of the events in modern strength athletics.
Come on, Steve. Is that it? That's it. 23.90 meters.
Oh, he's going to need some help here, Paul. Yeah, he's exhausted.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to faint.
Now, in a case like this, usually we get oxygen to them.
What do you need?
Just to compensate for the oxygen deficit.
Take the harness off.
It's a little bit scary here.
Yeah, it is actually.
Let's hope that he's going to be okay.
Is he fainting?
Okay, they brought the oxygen over to him. He doesn't want to sit down. He's calling to be assisted, to be lifted up. He wants to stand. There he goes, pulls the mask off, waves to the crowd.
Oh, man, can you believe it?
That's Steve Bourgeois.
Believes it. Dominic Filiou is up.
430 pounds.
Unbelievable. I would like to be serving his breakfast.
He's a very soft-spoken man. He's a veteran now at 26 years of age. Very good technique. His body weight is going to help him here a lot, Paul. You have to see him in person to appreciate the mass that is Dominic Filiou.
Oh, man, look at him go. Doesn't seem to be suffering from oxygen.
He rarely loses a truck pull, Paul.
Oh, man, look at him go.
Oh, he's determined to finish that pull first. Remember, the front of the
You see,
truck.
yeah, at this point, it seems that they all struggle, and he's doing well, though.
He's gotten over that difficult spot. The front of the truck has to cross the line.
He's going. He's going for it. Come on.
There's assistant referee Mark Lozo about to give the signal.
There you go.
He did it.
He did it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
56.43 seconds.
He's staggering a little.
Yep. Let's see the replay here.
Get a load of his technique as he approaches the finish line. Good arm-over-arm action. Not quite leaning as far forward as before, but he's methodical, and he's going to finish the course, Paul.
I hope he finishes the rest of the day. He's on oxygen right now, hoping everything's all right for Dominic.
There's his girlfriend there.
All right, here we come.
Jeff Dolan, Western
Yes,
Canada's
sir.
strongest man.
Whoop, a little slip there.
He's an excellent truck puller as well. Very, very strong in the lower body. His upper body's come up tremendously over the last couple of years.
I wonder if it affects their concentration or their morale as they see their fellow competitors on oxygen, slipping.
Certainly. Most definitely, Paul. Some of these guys see it as more of a challenge. Others are a little more concerned with how they're going to fare.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, everyone knows Dominic is an excellent truck puller.
Oh, Jeffrey doesn't seem to be too concerned for now.
No, he's very well conditioned. He's a former javelin champion. Still holds the record in Saskatchewan, I believe.
Oh, he's hitting the wall. There we go.
Staggering a little.
Yep. Come on. Come on.
He's a very, very respectful young man. He's got a long career ahead of him in strongman. He's world class.
Oh, man, this looks grueling.
Oh, the heat and humidity out here is outrageous. Add to that the altitude, Paul, and you've got a recipe for fatigue. I mean, this is Jeff Dolan here. I mean, this guy squats 455 for 20 and deadlifts near 800 pounds.
Okay, whistle is blown, 26.10 meters.
Oh, he's sucking in the air.
Oh, man.
Look, you can see here he's starting to stagger a little.
Yeah.
But he's strong enough to keep the truck moving. Look at that, hands just come off the rope.
All right, Hugo Girard, the man.
He is the master. Canadian champ, North American champ, and World Super Series champ. This guy was declared strongest man in the world in 2002.
Well, let's see if he can do it again this year. One step at a time.
Moving very well here, veteran truck puller. Watch his technique, Paul. Good arm over arm action. He's weighing in about 340 pounds.
Is he going to finish the course? Is he going to finish the event?
He's determined to. He saw Dominic do it. There's his wife, Nadine Tremblay, cheering him on.
Oh, you see the side step there?
Starting to stagger. Very nice technique here. Short steps.
Oh, he's doing it. I think he's going to finish.
You know, not only the title, but pride is at stake, Paul.
Come on.
What a pull.
Here we go. And what's the time? 56.78 seconds. I believe it's the best time so far.
It's very hot day today and very humid. And there was a hard pull, you know, as you could see, not too many athletes finished the course. So, you know what, that's part of the game. You go out there, you give 110%, and you can expect it to be easy. And actually, to be honest with you, I'm quite glad, because that's how you actually see who's the strongest there.
Are you ready? Yeah, we're not done yet. Travis Linden from Ontario.
Three-time Ontario champion. This guy's also world class. He's gone to the Worlds 2001.
And he's a tall man as well. Very tall man.
Weighing in about 350. Very good technique here. Veteran truck puller. He's also in excellent condition, too. He's very athletic.
Let's go, Travis.
Former Canadian super heavyweight powerlifting champion. This guy moves very well. Moves up to 200 pounds.
Uses his weight as well.
He's got a real raw bone build.
Look at this. Look
Long
at this.
torso,
At this
short
point.
legs.
Oh,
even Travis is staggering. He's determined to finish. He's trying.
Come on, Travis. Is he going to finish? Is he going to finish?
The crowd here is just fantastic. You know, the spirit of Louis Cyr permeates the atmosphere.
Come on, inches away now. Or centimeters if you prefer. No, didn't make it in time. 29.10 meters. I don't think I've ever seen Travis Linden so tired, so exhausted.
I haven't either. But take a look at this here. Good short steps, nice technique. Not getting a lot of pull there. He's tired. It's over 40 degrees out here right now. Travis, how did that truck pull feel in this heat and altitude?
It's a lot tougher. I had to really dig down, but I didn't dig down deep enough to finish. But, you know, that's it. That's the way it happens.
All right, only two competitors finished the course. Dominic Filiu's got 12 points. He's followed by Hugo Girard with 11 points. And look at the time difference here. Finally, it's Linden, Dolan, Bourgeois, and Poland. Stay with us. The North American Van Lines Canadian Strength Athlete Series continues after the break on TSN.
For over 50 years, North American Van Lines has been Canada's trusted name in moving. We've always given our best. Skilled crews, expert handling, and secure transportation. Today, North American Van Lines Canada continues our tradition of excellence. Our advanced training program ensures your precious belongings make the journey safely and on time. Put our experience to work for you. North American Van Lines Canada. Quality without exception.
What drives us to give every Subaru Forester more standard safety features than any SUV in its class? What drives us to earn the highest possible ratings in every crash test by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety? What drives us to make the best small SUV the Institute has ever tested? We're driven by what's inside. The all-wheel drive Subaru Forester.
Back pain. It can affect more than your back. New Robax Platinum, a special combination of 2 active ingredients. One to relieve back pain, the other to relax tense back muscles. New Robax Platinum, helping you walk away from back pain.
Boston Pizza presents TSN's Ultimate Hockey Challenge. If you've got game, head into the Boston Pizza nearest you for your free team pin code. Then log on to tsn.ca/Boston Pizza and play, with a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000 or one of 9 $1,000 prizes. This is the one game where skill pays. Make Boston Pizza your Wednesday night hockey headquarters. You're among friends at Boston Pizza. No purchase necessary. Must be legal drinking age. See contest website for details.
I may be a rookie, but I'm going to give it my all, and you better be watching me because I'm coming up on your heels before you know it.
Mr. Dubé, the log lift.
Well, Mr. Beauregard, it's a 12-inch diameter log for maximum weight. They only get 3 attempts. They miss one, and it's over.
And they have to lock out.
Definitely they have to lock out here.
Steve Lozier, at 136 kilos, is ready to go.
That's 300 pounds. That's the opening weight of the log, Paul. See how easily the competitors pull the log up. Now he's got to put it over his head.
Oh!
Now he's tremendously strong in the gym, but this is not a gym lift.
Nope.
Log is awkward, comes out in front of you.
Happening.
How much time have?
Now remember, he's got to keep at least one hand on the log, Paul, or it's over for him. He's got to keep in contact with that log.
35 seconds left.
All right.
I believe they have 60 seconds to complete the lift. Now watch, good clean here, rolls it up.
Okay, let's go. Oh, so close, so close.
Couldn't lock it up.
That's it.
Now remember, he's only 251 pounds, lightest man in the contest.
All right, up next is Brad Provic. He's also going for 136.
That's right, another 300-pound attempt. Brad the Bus.
The Bus?
From Saskatoon.
Come on. Oh,
got to lock it out here. Just a little more.
Oh, no. But he can try again. He still has time.
Hands came off the log.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. It's true, eh? We've seen that before.
How unfortunate. Now watch him here, Paul. He's got to lock that out. His elbows are flared out. Tricep power comes into play, and he just can't muster up the strength to get it overhead. Good effort, though.
All right. Ryan Green is trying for 145.
Ryan weighs 361 pounds. It's a 320-pound log. He's strong all over. Came in second.
Look at him. Come on.
He's got good technique. Beautiful, easy.
There you go.
Watch this. Gently places it down.
Oh, you gotta love him. Here we go. Ryan's happy. Shane Murphy is next. He's trying for 136.
The Atlantic Canadian champion.
Lift. Let's see. Let's see.
Notice the sleeves of his t-shirt tipped up. That's to get more friction on the skin.
I got it.
He's got to walk out here. His feet are still moving. Oh, took his hands off.
Yeah, took his hands off.
Competitors must maintain contact with the log. Otherwise, the repetition is over.
Now remember, he's got that. His elbow position here, that's about as far as he can go. He's got to maintain control.
That is too bad. All right, next is Jeff Dolan. He's trying for 150 kilos.
Jeff Dolan, Western Canada's strongest man, second at the North Americans in 2001. He's a super heavy who moves like a lightweight.
All right, Jeff, let's see what you can do.
Now, he's known for his split jerk style from his Olympic lifting days in track and field. Split jerk. Ooh.
Yeah.
Press out. Wow.
Lock.
What a lift.
That's right.
Wow, what an effort there.
Yeah, good performance. He's smiling.
Watch this here. Easy, clean. Shoulders the weight well. Watch the split here. Drives it up, but not quite stable. Come down, and he presses it out. Jeff, that was a fantastic effort. You used Olympic split jerk technique on the log lift.
Yeah, I was taught that technique a long time ago when I started track and field. Track and field makes a lot of use of the Olympic lifts. I actually learned how to do a split jerk before I knew how to do a bench press.
Awesome. Here's the Shadow Gua, Steve Bourgeois, trying for 136 kilos.
The model. He's a great shoulder presser.
On encourage.
Here we go.
On encourage toujours.
Whoop, he's moving around. Yeah. He's got to show stability here. He's got to make a firm base.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not on this, Troy.
Okay, clearly he's suffering some dizziness. The heat and humidity is extreme. Yeah. And the altitude.
I just hope he doesn't drop it.
Having trouble setting up for his push.
Oh, man.
Couldn't lock it out.
He's got to try again?
Now remember, he's got to keep his hand on the log.
Oh, he knows. I think he knows. Come on, Steve.
This is well within his ability, this weight.
Come on. And push. No, that's it.
Oh, he's disappointed. He did 350 in training recently. That gives him 0 for this event.
You're watching the Canadian Strength Athlete Series on TSN. Don't touch that dial.
For over 50 years, North American Van Lines has been Canada's trusted name in moving. We've always given our best. Skilled crews, expert handling, and secure transportation. Today, North American Van Lines Canada continues our tradition of excellence. Our advanced training program ensures your precious belongings make the journey safely and on time. Put our experience to work for you. North American Van Lines Canada. Quality without exception.
You have the ultimate power to look better, to be stronger, to redefine your body and yourself. Introducing the Bowflex Ultimate. Quite possibly the best home fitness machine ever made. In as little as 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week, you can get real results that can change your entire body. With over 90 health club quality exercises and up to 410 pounds of resistance, it's like having an entire gym in your home. Bowflex is so effective that we guarantee you'll get the results you want in 6 weeks or less. Own the new Bowflex Ultimate with no money down and monthly payments lower than many health club dues. Call and ask for a free video and brochure, and check out the entire Bowflex lineup, or visit us on the web at BowflexUltimate.com today. The new Bowflex for ultimate results.
Actually, I'm thinking that's going to be probably one of the best Canada's Strongest Man competition in the last few years. So I'm looking for tough competition, but I'm ready. I've been there before. It's up to them to come and catch me, and if they want to take me, they better be ready for a battle.
Strongman Profile, a presentation of ProLab.
I'm Hugo Girard. I'm 6'2", 330 pounds, 30 years old. I'm Canada's Strongest Man 2001. It's not only about lifting everything. It's about training hard, getting in very good condition, cardiovascular-wise, being able to do pretty much everything I want to do. To me, that's what it is, about doing strongman. You want to be the best of the best. And to become the best of the best, you have to train with the best. You have to compete against the best. And that's the only way you can actually become the best. For me, it's what is important, and we put the Canadian athlete on the map. And then one day we have what we deserve. We have a long story in strongman here in Canada. And I think it's worth it. And we do the best we can to actually bring back that legacy of a strength athlete here in Canada.
All right. He's going for 150 kilograms.
330 pounds.
Let's see the master in action. Come on.
Oh, let me tell you, Paul, Hugo Girard is a world-class log lifter. In fact, he's attempted the world record on numerous occasions and has come very, very close to breaking it.
Travis Linden is also trying for 150 kilos.
He, too, is an excellent log presser. He's done 370 in competition in the past.
Come on.
Almost a strict press there.
Yeah.
His technique is very, very impressive.
There's the Travis we know. Justin Boling going for the primal scream and 155 kilos.
That's 340 pounds. Justin known for the strength of his shoulders, triceps. He's got very long arms and legs, however.
Come on.
Watch him press it out. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Any wonder why he's called the Myth?
Unbelievable.
Watch Look at this. Here, left arm almost buckling, but he manages to press it out.
Yeah.
I tried to play it safe for my first attempt at 300. I think I was a bit too conservative, but I'm happy, all right.
It paid off. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sam.
Look.
I got covered in Travis there, didn't I?
Is now going for 159.
350 pounds.
Whatever happened to Dominic Filiu, by the way?
Unfortunately, Dominic's out of the game. Now watch that. Look at that. He did a little split there, locked it out. Beautiful log lift.
Word is out, Dominic Filiu left in an ambulance. I hope he's fine. We wish him well. Travis, what an attitude. Here's Jeff Dolan. Oh, he's a mad boy. 159 he's trying.
Again, 350. This is a big lift for him if he gets it, let me tell you.
Come on. Oh, wow.
That is hard to do.
That is wonderful.
Jerking the log is not an easy technique.
Man, is he proud. Look at this.
And he sticks the jerk. See how it comes out ahead?
Yep.
That is really hard to control.
He's got to have something to say about this.
If I'm not mistaken, that is a personal record for you in the log lift. Is that true?
Yeah, it's like 30 pounds better than I've ever done before in competition.
That you really stuck that jerk. That's what we say in Olympia. You stuck that jerk.
Yeah, I knew exactly what I did wrong last time. I just had to focus and rely heavily on technique.
All right, word is out. Dominic Filiu is okay, but he will not return to the competition today. Hugo Girard is next.
Discretion's often the better part of valor, right?
Yeah. Come on,
watch
Hugo,
this.
the man, the master.
Look at that.
Come on.
Oh, that was easy. Oh,
what's this?
Look at that.
Oh, please.
Shades of Bill Kazmaier.
Oh, what's this? What is this?
He's rotating with that log.
Man.
Now that is difficult to do. to control that cylinder overhead,
2
rotate
lifts
it.
and a 360, definitely.
Well, he
The
demonstrated
master.
control and master, didn't he?
Wow.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, man.
Watch this here. Drives it up, little bit of a stability problem, but he demonstrates complete control of the weight here by doing it for a second rep.
Oh, I can't believe this.
What an incredible performance. You notice only gave us 1 rep, but 2, and then you did a 360 with the weight over your head.
I was a bit upset because the first whip was hard. I just wanted to make sure that was just a mistake.
Hugo Girard is number 1 in this one, picks up the 12 points.
Now, Linden and Dolan did the same weight, but in more attempts. That's why they're in 2nd and 3rd, respectively.
All right. After 2 events, Hugo Girard is in the lead with 23 points, followed by Travis Linden with 20.5, and Dolan, Paulin, Green, and Bono follow. Don't go anywhere. The North American Van Lines Canadian Strength Athlete Series continues after the break on TSN.
It's a great honor to be invited back here representing the West again. Last year was my first year coming to the Canadians, and it was a great experience. This year, a lot of the same guys. The bar has really been raised this year. Everyone has got so much more experience. I'd say probably the top 5 guys here are world caliber, so it's really an honor to be competing against them. So,
The squat, Sam.
675 pounds at the bar. They've got 75 seconds to do the maximum number of reps possible.
All right, this is going to be grueling once again. Let's begin. Steve Bourgeois is first.
He wants to redeem himself after the log lift.
I can't get that injury out of my head. I can't believe that he's still competing after sustaining such a bad injury.
Squat. No touchdown.
Now they got a touchdown for the rep to count. Now, depending on your structure, you're going to have slightly different technique. Guys with really long legs are going to tend to take a wider stance. They can compensate also by putting their feet a little farther forward. More compact individuals will have a more compact stance. You don't want to bend way over either, Paul.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, it's really, really hard to get it up from this position.
Well, that's it for Steve. How many reps? 8 reps. Not bad at all.
He used the bounce well there. Use the stretch reflex.
Take good position.
Brad Provic is going to try to beat 8 reps.
Another wide stance squatter, long in the leg.
Lift.
Good biomechanics for his build in this lift.
No touchdown.
Nope. Now watch, he levers with his back a little. He's very strong in the lower back. He deadlifts well over 700 pounds.
Unbelievable.
So he's using that to his advantage here. And you notice his feet a little farther forward there. Keeps his torso more erect.
Come on. Come on.
Wow, he's
got the 8. There you go. It's done.
30 pounds of body weight since last year, just because he started training seriously.
10 reps.
Wow, he's still got more in him, Paul.
Yeah, he's still going for more. Unbelievable. Oh, that's it. That is it.
He's exhausted, but I think he's going to be happy.
13 reps.
He is happy. Look at the technique here. Flaring the knees out. Very good technique. Collapsing after that 13th rep. Brad, that was an incredible effort. You can hear the crowd cheering for you. 13 repetitions in the car squat.
Yeah, it's one of my better events, and you know, a lot of these events I haven't been practicing for a long time, but I've been squatting for a long time, so I think it shows through on this, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, experience does definitely pay off. Frankie Bono.
He's a bulldog here. Weighs in about 265. He stands about 5'8". Very strong in the power lifts.
Let's go, Frankie.
Got a touchdown there. Oh, no.
Oh, what happened there? What happened there?
Now, I spoke to him earlier. He was really feeling the heat.
Travis Linden.
Travis Linden, 3 times Ontario's strongest man, world-class strongman. He's already gone to the Worlds, and he wants to go back.
Let's see how he does. The doctor wearing his traditional hat. Kind of a trademark for him.
Oh, Travis is a former Canadian super heavyweight powerlifting champion. Notice he's very long in the torso, Paul. Short leg. His stance here is maximizing his body leverages. See how he's trying to keep his torso erect? When you have a long torso, you don't want to bend over.
No, not with that kind of weight.
The erectors are in a bad position when you have a long torso when you bend way over.
But he's doing quite well.
He's doing great. Staying upright.
Oh, man.
Wow, he wants more.
Yeah, that's right.
What an effort.
Man.
This is the best squatting I've ever seen Travis do.
That's it. 15 reps.
He is happy.
What a performance.
Oh, let me hear what he has to say. Travis, that was incredible. 15 repetitions. It looks like the game is back.
You got her, buddy. We'll see about the next event, but got a couple that are mine. One event at a time.
Here's his buddy, Ryan Green.
He came in second at the Ontario's. A great bear of a man.
Look at the size of his legs, his arms. He's big all over.
And he's a real gentleman, too.
No touchdown.
He's got a touchdown.
No touchdown.
And he's very strong on the cardio training.
He is surprisingly, given his girth, you think he wouldn't be, but he has surprised us numerous times, hasn't he, Paul?
And it serves him well, too.
Good.
Wow, what an effort there. He's got to use that bounce to his advantage.
Oh, man.
Yeah, timing the bounce and the body stretch reflex is so important here. Very technical. Wow.
Oh, man.
Tremendously strong using the hips and lower back.
I'm not sure he can go for 15, to tell you the truth. No, that is it.
Paul, see how bent over he is there? Really levering with the back.
A valiant effort, but 4 reps is it.
He's satisfied.
Take your position.
Okay, Jeff Dolan is going to try to beat 15. I don't know.
He's a master squatter.
Squat.
Oh, look at him go. Look at this.
Wow. Now notice the low bar position that the athletes are using. That's to shorten the lever of the lower back. Make it easier to lever with the back.
He's got a great pace.
10.
Come on.
You'll notice the knee wraps as well.
Come on.
Additional spring in the knees.
Needs 2 more to match. 15, come on.
Remember, he had some trouble with this event last year. He didn't set up properly.
Oh. 14 reps.
Look at this. Very good use of the bounce. Extremely strong. Very fast here, too. Watch him drive it up. Good upright position of the torso. Let's get a shot of your belt. Can you turn around for a second? I think you had a little bit of help there. JP, Legends Never Die. Who is that, and what does it represent?
It's just a memory of my good friend Johnny Perry, who tragically passed away last year. He's a great friend, great strongman. Everybody here knows him, everybody loved him. Just in memory of him.
Very classy, Paul.
Yep, indeed.
In the box now, in the box.
Justin Poland's going to try to beat 15 reps.
Now, he's got very long arms and legs as well, but he's very strong in the lower back, so he's going to try and lever with his back. See that?
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't know, Sammy.
That's tough, Paul. Ooh.
Doesn't look too good.
He has an iron will. Now, see how his knees are shifting inward a little bit there? Now he's in trouble.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's in trouble, but he'll never say die. He's going to try and get it up.
Oh, wow. I don't think it's going to happen.
I've only seen one athlete come close to getting it off from that position. It was Dominic Filiu last year when he fell into the same.
Dominic Filiu, by the way, is okay, but he will not return to the competition. That's it for Jessen, 2 reps.
That's
a little disappointed, yeah.
Jessen. That's going to set him back markedly.
Yeah. Okay, the master, Hugo Girard. He's got to beat 15 reps. Can he?
He's not only brutally strong, but he's a master of technique as well. Notice the low bar position here. He's going to take a wider stance, and he's a master at using the bounce and the stretch reflex. Look at that. Got a touchdown.
Yeah.
See, he uses the bounce, but he stays tight through the entire range of motion. So he's not wasting any energy.
Can he do it? Can he do it?
His best competition squat was 874 pounds.
Now, the folks at home, they see sunlight and blue skies, but it's like 40 million degrees and very humid.
And don't forget the altitude here, too, 3,000 feet. We've had several athletes already pass out.
That's right. Up to 13. Come on, Hugo. He's got to beat 15.
I can't do it.
Wow.
There's one. And is he going? He has done it.
Beautiful technique there. Watch, he wants to get those knee wraps off as quickly as possible. Look at that.
Oof. That first rep, I didn't know what happened. They told me I got to go down. I thought it was pretty deep. But anyway, then I knew that was real business. So then I got going, and I wasn't stopping before I got 16.
Well, guess what? Hugo Girard wins this one as well. 12 points, but followed close by Travis Linden with 11 points. Jeff Dolan's got 10. Then Provic, Bourgeois, and Green follow.
After 3 events, defending champ Hugo Girard in the lead with 35 points, followed by Travis Linden with 31.5 and Jeff Dolan with 29.5.
Don't you dare go anywhere. We continue with the North American Van Lines Canadian Strength Athlete Series on TSN after this.
For
There's 5-6 guys that are coming up, and they're the regular guys that are always around that you have to fight with, and it could be, and you know, we're all kind of battling for second place, I think, and it could go either way. There's 5-6 guys that could take second to third or all the way down. So.
All right, here we go with the farmer's walk, Sammy.
300 pounds in each hand, one of the heaviest farmer's walks done. It's a true farmer's walk here. We've got 200-foot course, 75 seconds.
Let's go with Steve Lozier racing against Alan Block.
Remember, Paul, they're allowed as many drops as they want. As long as they pick them back up and keep going, they have to round the pylon.
And cross the final line completely.
With both cylinders.
That's right.
Now, this is 300 pounds in each hand from the ground. And you can see the cylinders are not very wide, so it's a very difficult deadlift. It's like a 600-pound trap deadlift, just getting them up.
And it's not the first event of the day either. Let's keep that in mind as well.
It's the 4th. And this is a real test of grip strength, too.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
Al Block's a little ahead of Steve Lozier here. Steve hasn't quite rounded the pylon yet.
Oh, man.
Wow. Look at that.
Look at this.
That's 50 pounds more in each hand than he weighs, Paul.
Unbelievable.
And Al Block is not a big man in this contest either, weighing only about 285.
Let's go.
Al having some trouble deadlifting. Looks like Steve's got one more pull left in him. See that left hand giving way there?
Yep. I think he called it. That's it. Time called. 38.60 meters is the best distance of the two.
Wow. I tell you, we've got heavy events in Canada. It truly is a world-class event here.
All right, up next, Justin Paulin, and look at that, he's alone.
That's right, he's going alone, Paul, because we've had some competitors drop out.
Dominic Filiou's gone.
It's difficult to race against oneself here. He's got to push as hard as possible without competing against anyone.
He's beating the clock is what he's trying to do.
Precisely.
But you know what? He's looking pretty good.
And he's a world-class farmer's walker, too. He's got a grip of steel.
Yep.
He can really go. Remember, that's 300 pounds in each hand.
Look at him go.
He's getting faster. What a time.
Wow. Well, look at that. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. 30.09 seconds for Justin Paulin.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a better farmer's walker in the world, let me tell you, except for one man, and he's here today.
Okay, Ryan Green going against Steve Bourgeois.
On the whistles.
Remember last year, Steve twinged his back trying the farmer's walk after injuring himself in a previous event at this same contest.
Ryan Green looks pretty comfortable with the two implements. 300 pounds each, you said?
See these guys walking down Wall Street with 300-pound suitcases?
Oh, man. Around the pylon. Okay, Steve drops him, but he can pick him up again.
It looked like Steve threw them. He's taking his time here.
Ryan dropping also.
Setting them down. Ryan's grip is enormous.
Fourth event of the day. These guys are completely exhausted, but they still go on.
Come on, Steve.
Come on, Steve.
Ryan Pescatelvini, Steve.
Come on.
You just got to get them up and he can walk with them. Ryan's almost done. Remember, this is the test of total body strength. You can really feel this in your legs, glutes, lower back, upper back, your grip, calves.
And Ryan has finished the course in 68.67 seconds.
See here at the get-go, Ryan's got a very good pace. Steve a little more tentative there. But both moving well.
Here we go. Brad Provic.
The bus.
The bus.
Is he a Voyager or a bus?
Him and Jeff Dolan.
Now, Jeff Dolan is also a world-class farmer's walker, and the bus is no slouch.
Look at Jeff Dolan go, man. It's a cakewalk for Jeff.
And it's an ice cream walk for the bus. Look at these guys go. It's hard to believe they both weigh in around 300 pounds. The way they move.
Yeah.
These are fantastic athletes. Now, Jeff's having a little trouble. They're controlling one of the...
he doesn't want to lose his grip, though. That's why I think he's...
No, but it's moving a little.
Pressing the pace a bit. Oh!
Hit his leg.
Come on. Got to cross the line. Got to cross the line. There you go. He's done it. 34.04 seconds. That's pretty darn good.
Brad's still coming. Very strong deadlifter. Tremendously strong on the hands as well. He's got enormous forearms.
Come on, Brad.
He suffered from the heat quite intensely.
Come on, Brad!
Today.
The fellowship is still a big part of the competition. That's it.
He's calling it quits.
Yeah. That's it for Brad.
Now, after 4 events. Now watch here, loses balance a little. I think one of the implements struck his leg. Hard to say.
I was pushing it all the way as hard as I could. My legs got a little wobbly at the end. Hit the cylinder off it, pulled it out of my grip. That couldn't have been worse luck ever.
Take your grip.
Well, just like we said.
Yep. Travis Linden is going to try it out. On the whistle. Oh, yeah. What a battle here.
Now here's the man who holds a world record in the farmer's walk, Hugo Girard. Remember I told you there was one guy who might pull off an upset here over Jackson?
I remember Travis Linden having a hard time with his left hand.
You got it.
In the farmer's walk last year.
Will it be a factor here or not? It looks like he's moving well so far, Paul.
Yeah.
These guys have gone neck and neck in the farmer's walk so many
true,
times.
Yeah. Hugo's not struggling at all here. And he is finishing the course. Let's see the time, 31.09. Does not beat the best time, but still, yet a very good performance. Travis got to finish. Is that it? Come on, Travis.
Travis Linden.
Oh, time right now, Paul.
Yeah, that's it. That is it.
A little disappointing for Travis. Take a look at the speed of Hugo Girard. He's actually done the farmer's walk with 385 pounds in each hand.
Let's see what he has to say.
You know, it's the name of the game. Every event, you got to go out there, fight for the point, and give 100%.
Jensen Bolin picks up the 12 points, winning this event. Close behind is Hugo Girard with 11. Dolan's got 10. Green, Linden, and Provic follow. Don't you go anywhere. We continue with the North American Van Lines Canadian Strength Athlete Series on TSN after this break.
For over...
Frankie's Power.
look at this. Hugo Girard's got a heck of a big lead here, 46 points.
But Travis Lind and Jeff Dolan are tied for second with 39.5, followed by Paulin, Green, and Provic.
And also Steve Bourgeois still in the race with 20 points. Frankie Bono's got 17. Block, Lozier, Murphy, and Filiu is out. And what a great crowd once again. They were pretty strong today because you know what? It was hot for the competitors, but hot for them as well.
You're right.
If you want to know more about the Canadian Strength Series, go to www.fcaf.ca. For Sam Dubé, I'm Paul Borgard. Join us next time for part 2 in the North American Van Lines Canadian Strength Athlete Series on TSN.
Louis Cyr was the strongest man of all time. Can four-time Canadian champion Hugo Girard retain his title and keep the spirit of the legendary Louis Cyr alive?
The North American Van Lines Canadian Strength Athlete Series on TSN. Good day, everyone, from Saint-Jean-Baptiste, Quebec. I'm Paul Borgard, along with Sam Dubé, professional athletic strength coach. Sammy.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Very good. This is part 2, therefore the conclusion of the national competition.
That's right, the DC Louis Cyr 2003, Canada's strongest man.
Beautiful day, summery kind of day in Louis Cyr's hometown in Quebec. Let's start with the lineup. Shane Murphy, 1.93 meters at 150 kilograms.
He's the four-time Atlantic Canada's strongest man, and he's a computer technician from Brantwood, Nova Scotia.
Brad Provic is 25 years of age, 1.85 meters at 120 kilos.
From Saskatoon, the bus is attending his first Canadians, and he's doing really well so far.
Also in the lineup is Jeffrey Dolan, 28 years of age, 1.86 meters at 136 kilograms.
From Milton, Saskatchewan, he's the reigning Western Canada's strongest man, vying to go to the Worlds.
Alan Block is 32 years old, 1.85 meters at 130 kilos.
Also at his first Canadians, this school teacher from Moose Jaw is carrying himself well.
Justin Paulin is 29 years of age, 1.88 meters at a whopping 135 kilograms.
This three-time Quebec champion has already gone to the Worlds once, and he'll stop at nothing to go again.
Steve Bourgeois is 34 years old, 1.88 meters at 146 kilos.
The model is a serious contender here today. He's recovering from 2 herniated discs.
Frankie Bono is 29 years old, 1.70 meters, 116 kilograms.
The Bulldog came in 6th last year. He's the shortest man in the contest.
One of the biggest guys in the competition, Dominic Filiu, 26 years of age, 1.98 meters at 194 kilos.
Unfortunately, Dominic had to withdraw due to injury.
And Steve Lozier is 25 years old, 1.78 meters, 113 kilograms.
The lightest man in the contest. He's a construction foreman, 3rd at the Ontarios.
Also in the lineup, Ryan Green, 25 years of age, 1.83 meters, 164 kilos.
The Great Bear hails from Kitchener, Ontario. He's been a real surprise to date at this contest.
Travis Linden, 34 years old, 1.98 meters at 154 kilograms.
The game is 3-time Ontario champ and a serious contender for the crown.
And Hugo Girard, 31 years old, 1.85 meters at 157 kilograms.
Defending Canadian champ, North American champ, and world champ, the man to beat.
Dr. Doug Edmonds, the referee.
A world point of view, as the 2 best men will qualify for the World's Strongest Man Championship, which will take place in Africa at the Victoria Falls at the end of September.
As we recap, after the first 4 events, Hugo Girard is in the lead with 46 points. There's a tie between Linden and Dolan for the 2nd place. Then there's Foley, Green, and Provic.
Remember, Paul, the top 2 guys qualify for the Worlds. A real battle we have here today.
Steve Bourgeois is 7th, followed by Bono, Block, Lozier, Murphy, and Dominic Filiu is out of the competition once again, suffers from heat stroke.
Listen, I think, Hugo is always the guy to watch out for. But, I mean, you got Jeff, Travis, Jessen, all fighting for 2nd place, I think. It should be a tight race. So we'll see how it goes.
Stay with us. The competition continues on TSN after this break.
For over
Well, you know, this is Louis Cyrs' hometown. He's the strongest man who ever lived, in my opinion, and in many people's opinions. And it's a great honor here. The people of Quebec in St. John de Matha are just fanatical about him and strength. So I couldn't think of a better venue to throw this competition today.
Let the games continue, Sam. Let's begin with the Atlas Stones today.
Classic strongman test, 242, 264, 308, 331, and 386-pound stones.
And what's the time factor here, Sammy?
75 seconds to deposit all 5 stones on 50-inch platforms.
Shane Murphy is up.
That's right. We've got some of the best stone lifters in the world here today with us, Paul.
Keep in mind, they must not let that stone roll off the podium.
This is a real test of lower back, leg, upper back, crushing strength of the arms, and overall body power.
They had a little help from that tacky product.
That's right. Combination of rosin and turpentine. Extremely sticky.
Doing very well, Shane.
Shane's the best stone lifter in Atlantic Canada. We've got some of the best stone lifters in the world, as I said, among them Travis Linden, Jessen Paulin, Hugo, and Steve Bourgeois also.
Doesn't look convinced for the last stone. He's got 4 up. Last one.
I think he may have hurt himself there.
Yeah.
He had some trouble on the log lift. I think he may have hurt his shoulder in previous events. He's very tentative here, Paul.
I don't think he's going to go for it. No, that's it for Shane. 31.93 seconds for 4 stones. The model, Steve Bourgeois, is up next.
Steve has gotten that 5th stone, the legendary 5th Atlas stone in the past. Remember, he's making his comeback, recovering from 2 herniated discs.
Look at this guy go. Unbelievable. I can't believe after such injury, he can come back, return to competition. Going for number 4 here, Sammy.
Wow. He's got to pull it to his thighs, crush it against his chest, extend up, keep his hands high. Well done.
Good shot. And keep in mind, the weather looks fantastic, but it's like 40 degrees Celsius and very humid today.
And we're at 3,000-foot altitude as well.
Got 35 seconds left.
Assistant referee Mark Lozon. You know, you can see Ron Trottier to the right of your screen, former Quebec strongest man, cheering him on. Steve's training partner.
Getting psyched out. He's got to go for it. Good job on
here, taking his time.
Come on.
Really crush that stone.
Oh, man. No, that's it. That's it. 4 stones within 24.69 seconds.
Watch the technique here. Pulling it onto his lap, placing his arms high, long arms, extending up, and being 6'3" does help here.
Wow. All right, it's up to Brad Krovic to see if he can go for 5.
He's been really impressive so far, the bus from Saskatoon.
Whoa!
Little slip. He's gained about 30 pounds of muscle since last year. He's actually started training seriously for strongman. You can actually see the scar on his left forearm. He duct taped 16 stitches closed last at the Westerns to compete. That's how dedicated he is to the competition.
Look at him. Go, man. Unbelievable.
He had a little trouble earlier also with heat exhaustion.
I think he can do it. I think he can do it. Slapping the tacky.
Now they slap the tacky to raise it up a little bit, make it a little more spiky, make it a little more sticky. Very strong in the legs and lower back.
Oh, man. That's it. That's it.
He's a great sport.
Yeah. 29 seconds for 4 stones. From Ontario, it's Travis Linden's turn.
The game, all 6'6", 350 pounds.
Oh, man.
Now, Paul, he actually was one of the first men in the world to deposit the 5th stone.
He doesn't even roll the stone. He just picks it up. Here we go.
He actually held the world record for that 5th stone in official competition. Jessen was the first.
There's number 4.
Travis was the second, but the fastest.
He's moving very quickly.
Watch him. He's not even pausing, Paul.
Look at him go.
Crowd loves it.
Unbelievable.
That was fantastic.
5 stones within 29.08 seconds.
He knows he's the master of the stones.
Check the replay.
Watch this. Great technique here. Pulls it up onto his thighs. Travis is strong all over. Long arms helps him out a lot, and being 6'6", makes the 50-inch platform short. Travis, that was an incredible performance. You got the stones up just over 29 seconds, I believe. That's a world-class time.
It could have been a little faster, but legs are a little tired from the previous 2 events and pulling out some big stuff there. But there's a couple guys I think can beat it, but hopefully it stands up.
All right, up next is Jeff Dolan.
And Jeff Dolan's also gotten that 5th stone in official competition. Let's see what he can do here today.
We've lost a couple of competitors. Dominic Filiu will not return.
We also just heard Frankie Bonneau is out.
Unfortunate. Conditions very tough for the competitors today.
Look at him go here.
But Jeff doesn't seem to be suffering from a heat stroke at all.
He wants to go to the Worlds, Paul. He wants to have one of those 2 berths to the Worlds.
Come on.
Many feel his time has come.
You got it. Let's go.
He has the strength to do this.
386 pounds.
Stone's, yeah, he's claiming the stone's a little dirty. The stone is dirty.
Come on, you're running out of time, Jeff.
Go. Big grip. Now get it focused. Now get it.
He's got to crush that
stone. Man.
Pull it to his thighs.
Not coming off the ground. Wants to try.
Look at the work done. Those 4 stones all done.
Unbelievable.
Only the big one remains.
Come on, Jeff. Nope, that's it. He did very well, though. 4 stones within 19 seconds. Hugo Girard, the man.
Yeah. Ready?
Watch Hugo go here. Number 2 on its way.
Makes it look so easy, eh?
Here in Canada, we tend to use heavier stones than over in Europe. The stone lifting events in Canada are truly world-class events.
There we go for number 5. Come on, Hugo.
In fact, any national championship we have here in Canada is world-class.
Do they still call him Hugo?
They call him Hugo, the master. He started calling himself Fortissimus.
Come on!
About 3 inches shy.
And that is it. 4 stones at 19.24 seconds. Here's what happened.
Watch this. He's about 3 inches shy here, almost. Ooh, and he chooses not to attempt.
I think he lost his grip. All right, it's up to Jason Pole now.
The myth. 3-time Quebec provincial champ. He's renowned for his iron will. He went to the Worlds once before and wants to go back.
The master of the stones.
If anyone can beat Travis's time, it's Jessen.
Look at this guy go. Unbelievable.
Look at that. I mean, this guy just brutally strong. Long arms and legs, using a lot of that strong back of his. His very, very strong erectors and arms. He's not even breathing here.
Come on, number 5. Come on.
Look at that. Cracks it off the ground, pulls it to his enormous thighs. Stands up.
He's got it. He's got it. 28.66 seconds for all 5.
Tremendous.
The happy man.
Remember, he wants to redeem himself after that squat performance. And there's his wife, Roxanne. Watch this beautiful technique here. Shorter torso, longer legs and arms. He extends up beautifully, caps the stone.
Well done.
Jessen, after the squat there, you're a little disappointed, but you race through that farmer's walk, and here, you put up the 5th stone.
The usual stuff.
Jason Pole picks up the 12 points in this event, followed by Travis Linden, Dolan, Girard, Bourgeois, and Proving. Stay with us. The North American Van Lines Canadian Strength Athlete Series continues on TSN after this.
For over...
You know, I was inducted in the merit of Louis Cyr last year, and having this competition here in Saint-Jean-de-Mata, I'm sure that Louis Cyr is up there looking down on us, and he must be very proud.
And now, Strongman Chronicles, a presentation of North American Van Lines. Strongman Chronicles with Eric Murray, Strongman Historian.
Canada has a long and rich history in strength, and Quebec in particular has been called the cradle of strongmen. In this series, we will profile a few of our most outstanding strongmen.
Camera, action!
At the age of 12, Louis Cyr was as strong as any working man in his region. By the time he was 18, he was the most powerful athlete in Canada, and eventually he would be widely acclaimed as the strongest man in the world. Louis Cyr was born in 1863 in the small village of Saint-Cyprien de Napierville, Quebec. In his prime, he weighed 300 pounds and stood about 5 feet 10 inches. His 60-inch chest, 31-inch thighs, and 22-inch biceps housed tremendous power and enabled Cyr to perform some amazing feats of strength. Louis backlifted over 3,500 pounds, one-arm jerk pressed a 273.25-pound dumbbell, and lifted off the ground with one finger 535 pounds. Louis Cyr was perhaps the first to travel the globe, eager to take on all challengers and to prove his claim as the world's strongest man. His passing in 1912 was a day of national mourning.
Louis Cyr, the legend. Here's Hugo Girard to tell us about the next event.
Can you explain to us what that next event is and the significance of the event?
You see, it's a typical Louis Cyr lift. So it goes back more than 100 years ago. And we're using a Louis Cyr dumbbell, which is also historical. So I think here we're bringing the past to the present and moving up to the future.
History in the making, Louis Cyr's dumbbell, Sammy.
This is a standing, strict, one-arm dumbbell press, Louis Cyr fashion.
All right, here we go. First up, Brad Probst.
Now, each athlete is invited to attempt the 157-pound Louis Cyr dumbbell, standing, strict one-arm press, no knee jerk, no knee bend, no hip thrusting. Has to be done strictly in the Louis Cyr fashion. Head referee Dr. Doug Edmonds will judge. Wow.
Oh, Brad says no.
The clean, relatively easy, but he couldn't stabilize the dumbbell.
If somebody can do this, it's Hugo Girard.
Paul, he has a pair of the strongest shoulders in the world. Remember, if they fail at this weight, they're allowed to try the lighter dumbbell at 117, seated strict one-arm dumbbell press for reps.
All right, here we go.
This is 157 pounds. It's a true Louis Cyr dumbbell, 120-year-old dumbbell.
Come on.
Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Incredible. That
3 reps.
The crowd loves it here. This is Hugo Girard duplicating a Louis Cyr lift, Paul.
Unreal.
The ball has to touch the shoulder for it to count.
There you go. 5 reps.
Putting the left arm out for balance, bringing it down.
Wow.
That was history in the making.
Yep.
History in the making.
Fantastic.
It's actually easier to take 2 dumbbells up and press them overhead than the single one. Look at the technique here. Beautiful. He looks like Louis Cyr. He looks like Louis Cyr.
He actually does.
That is amazing. Some incredible historic lifting today. You lifted the heavier of the Louis Cyr dumbbells, 157 pounds, in the strict Louis Cyr fashion. Congratulations.
Thank you. That was a very special moment. You know, I felt that Louis Cyr was up there watching me and got in my arms.
I was about to say the same thing. Jeff Dolan is going to try.
Jeff Dolan, very strong legs, lower back. Worked hard on his upper body recently.
Épaule facile.
Easy clean.
Here we go.
Remember, no knee jerk, no hip thrusting. Has to be done strict like Louis Cyr did.
Yeah.
And Paul, remember,
They're switching arms here.
Louis Cyr set the world record in this lift. You know how much weight he did?
No.
273.25 pounds with one arm.
Oh, man.
Strict.
Jeff, be careful. No, that's it.
Take a grip.
Justin Poland's up.
Here's another one who stands a good chance of doing it. Look at that. Look at him push. This is what I mean by iron will. Look at him go.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's good.
What an effort.
He gives a little pack.
Look at that. Just another inch there, and he would have been able to lock it out with his tricep, but his shoulders hunched up just a little too much. What an effort, Paul.
Yeah. Okay, Travis Linden has been trying to, I guess, make it to Hugo Girard's level.
He's the guy chasing Hugo right now. He's got to do well in this event, and he can do this. He's got a 370-pound log press, extremely strong in the strict press. He is.
All right, here we go.
Let's keep an eye on him here. Easy shoulder. He's pressing it up. It's going behind him.
Oh,
My
man.
God.
Oh, it dislocated my
I believe he popped his shoulder.
You okay?
Oh, man.
Oh, God, I get chills up my spine watching this. Watch, the weight goes behind him, and he hangs onto it, trying to keep it overhead. You can actually see his shoulder popping right about here.
Oh, man alive.
Look at that. Calm as a cucumber.
They don't call him strong men for nothing.
And he waves to his...
Oh, look at that.
He's a true champion.
Yeah, he's a trooper.
It's always bad to see another competitor get hurt, and I wish him the best in his recovery, and I'm very disappointed it happened, you know.
I think it's just it's a heavy event, and it's a lot of events, and I think it just shows that it's so tough that we're losing guys. I think not so much that they're giving up, but it's just the toughness and the weight is just wearing them out and getting them injured. So it's the toughest. It's the nationals.
All right, we'll take a short break. We have more of the Louis Seal dumbbell after this on TSN.
For over 50 years, North American Van Lines has been Canada's trusted name in moving. We've always given our best. Skilled crews, expert handling, and secure transportation. Today, North American Van Lines Canada continues our tradition of excellence. Our advanced training program ensures your precious belongings make the journey safely and on time. Put our experience to work for you. North American Van Lines Canada. Quality without exception.
Being in Louis Cyrs's hometown is pretty amazing when you go to the museum and see the dumbbells that he lifted and stuff like that. Obviously, there's a lot of history of strength in Canada, and it's amazing to see some of that history close up.
As we continue with Louis Cyrs dumbbell, Sam.
This is the same event, but those that miss the heavy dumbbell get to try the 117-pound dumbbell for reps, seated strict one-arm press.
Are you ready?
Ryan Green is first.
Take a grip.
117 pounds, one-arm strict dumbbell press, seated.
By the way, Travis Linden has a separated shoulder, but he is okay.
It could have been much worse.
Yeah. Wish him well.
This great bear of a man, Ryan Green.
So let's see, we lost Dominic Filiu, Frankie Bono,
Shane Murphy, and now Travis Linden. He's handling a 117 like it weighs 30 pounds. And he's strict here. Look at this.
Wait for it. 14.
Doug Edmonds not giving any lift away, Paul. Very strict judging here.
Going for more. Go, Ryan. Come on. Here.
Didn't give it to him.
Didn't give it to him? Nope. 16 reps it is.
Great.
Quite impressive. Steve Lozier.
Construction foreman, third at the Ontario's from Oakville. Lightest guy in the contest, Paul, at 251.5 pounds.
Nerves of steel.
He's extremely strong in the gym. He's good with dumbbells and barbells. Pound for pound, extremely strong in the gym.
Imagine what he can do with a hammer.
I don't think he gets to lift the hammer anymore. He's a foreman. He gets to boss them around.
He's up to 8 reps now.
It's very hard doing this because you have to stabilize a torso with your obliques, your multifidus muscles. All the muscles, torso and hips are coming into play. It's actually easier to press 2 dumbbells simultaneously.
Probably is. Yeah.
Tremendous efforts.
And that is it. 14 reps. Let's see what he has to say.
Absolutely incredible, Steve. You managed to squeeze out nearly 15 repetitions there, seated with a 117. How did it feel after grabbing that 157?
Oh, that one's a lot easier. There was no way I was going to attempt the 157, but I'm happy with that. I'm just got to get ready for the next event.
Lift. Okay. Oh, wait for it. Alan Block is up.
All right, so that first rep didn't count. He didn't wait for the signal.
3.
Al Block.
4.
Second in the West.
5.
From Moose Jaw.
6.
At 6'2", 285 pounds. Look how easily these men handle near 120 pounds. of iron in one hand.
That's a piece of history right there, isn't it?
It's a 120-year-old dumbbell, actual dumbbell Louis Cyr lifted, Paul.
On lui donne les forces un peu, là.
Well, put the shoulders there. 50.
Come on, let's see. Can he go over 16? Let's go. Oh. Oh, man.
Careful.
Yeah.
They don't put themselves in that arm-popping position.
No, we don't want that again.
The same thing in Olympic lifting.
Now you understand why we tell you not to try this at home. 15 reps it is.
Well put, Paul. Take a look here. He's maintaining strict position, driving it up. He's got to keep that arm straight, not let it fall behind him.
Oh, man.
And he gets that last rep.
Okay, Brad Provic is going to try.
The bus.
The bus.
He's got incredible raw bone strength.
Doesn't seem too hard for Brad. No.
Not at all.
There's up to 8.
Very respectful competitor. He's truly honored, as are all the competitors, to be participating in this event.
Yeah, very disciplined.
When you grab these bells, Paul, you really realize how strong Louis Cyr truly was.
Oh, man. Let's go. Let's go, Brad. Oh. 12 reps. He calls it quits there.
Look.
Jeff Dolan.
Wait for it.
Nice strict pressing here by Jeff Dolan. Now remember, he had a shoulder operation caused by his javelin throwing.
Oh.
He's got a weakness.
So he has recovered.
He has.
Fully.
This was a long time ago in his collegiate days. But since then, shoulder pressing has been a problem for him.
Okay. So they never really recover completely from injuries sustained in the shoulder.
Here, whoa, feet came loose. I don't think he's going to be given that
again.
Don't think he's going to be given that rep.
What happened? Okay.
No, that's it for Jeff. 10 reps, but well done. A valiant effort. Justin Foley means business.
He's leaned out a lot since last year. Watch the strength in Justin Foley. That ball has to touch his shoulder. Didn't touch there. Look how easily he handles that.
Yeah.
And he's strict, too.
5, 5.
He's in the zone.
6, 7.
Come on, Jetson.
8.
Not even blinking at this point.
Look at the mass of his arm and shoulder. He's got very long arms and legs. So there's a lot of muscle there.
12. 13.
That's why they call him the Myth.
14.
Indeed.
When he puts his arms over his head, he reminds you of Sergio Oliva. Remember, he's missed 3 reps here because the ball...
Oh, we don't want this again. 16, that is it. So 16, he's tied.
He also put that tremendous effort into the 157, so he's tired. Look at that.
Oh, man.
He's not giving up here. Give us a little Michael Jordan time.
Yeah. Okay.
Bourgeois is very strong in the shoulders.
Steve Bourgeois from Chateauguay, Quebec.
1, 2,
He's rather disappointed with his performance up to now. He didn't do well on the log lift. He was suffering a bit of heat exhaustion. Look at this.
Doesn't seem to be suffering now.
He's proven his point now, isn't he?
Wow.
11.
Didn't I tell you he was strong in the shoulders?
Man.
13. 14. 15.
Beautiful.
Look at this. Look at this.
Crowd's getting excited.
Wow.
Does he have another one? Gotta lock it out.
20.
Oh, man. For more. 20 reps for Steve Bourgeois.
Beautiful performance.
Unbelievable.
I kind of probably thought I shouldn't have tried the 157, but because I was still a little bit tired of trying to get that one up. But you got to try, you got to give it all. And just wanted to kind of redeem myself for the log and show everybody that I have pretty powerful shoulders.
Well, you've succeeded, Steve. You're in second place now. Actually, Hugo picks up the event with 12 points, followed by Bourgeois. Justin Foley and Green are tied, followed by Block and Lozier.
And after 6 events, Hugo Girard, defending champ, in the lead with 67 points, followed by Poulain and Dolan, only 1 point apart, fighting for that berth to the Worlds.
Don't you move. The North American Van Lines Canadian Strength Athlete Series continues on TSN after this.
For over 50
Well, it's fun to watch, and I realize just how much these guys are putting into it, how much of a battle of will it is out there, and how difficult these events are. I love to see them combine the intensity of their desire to win with their technical acumen, where they've really got fine technique to execute these very difficult events, and in many cases make them look easy, events that would be impossible for normal people. They're really supermen out there, and it's fun to watch them do their Superman and their superhero stuff.
And Tom McGee was an expert on the deadlift, Sammy.
Tom McGee, one of the most versatile strongmen of all time. Here the deadlift on a 2-inch bar, 570 pounds for repetitions. Wow. Now they got 75 seconds to do as many as possible here. The 2-inch bar, Paul, makes a huge difference. Biomechanically, it changes the lift completely, fools the brain to thinking you're holding something much bigger. Very, very hard to hang on to.
Jeff Dolan is the first, using the bounce very well.
Now he's an awesome deadlifter. He's deadlifted 780 pounds for a single.
Wow.
As you can see how difficult. Now watch his hands here. See if you can see if his hands are coming loose. Watch the left hand. You can just see. You see that?
Yeah.
That's
very tough on the grip here.
Extremely so. Changes the biomechanics of the lifts having a
Now, why the chalk all over the legs there, Sammy?
That's so that the bar slides up easily. That's actually not chalk on the legs, it's baby powder.
Okay.
It's chalk on the hands.
All right.
30 seconds left.
He needs chalk.
Come on, Jeff, you can do this. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, man. So close. So close.
Now he's switching grip, reversing his grip. It's a good strategy here.
Not quite. 4 or 5 reps, actually, for Jeff Dolan. Brad Krovic's giving it a shot.
Another great deadlifter. Wow, this is incredible here. He is incredibly strong in the deadlift. He's also incredibly strong in the grip, Paul.
And once again, the altitude, the heat, the humidity, a factor. This is the 7th event, I believe.
That's correct. Now, they're allowed to hitch the weight. It's not exactly the same as powerlifting competition. They can drop the bar, but they have to maintain relative control.
35 seconds left.
By
The
hitching
time
the
factor,
weight,
once again, is 75 seconds, right?
that's correct. They're allowed to hitch the weight onto their thighs, part way up, and continue the lift. Basically, deadlift it anyhow.
Brad seems to be struggling just a little bit.
Having some difficulty now with grip. Once again, Brad, tremendous deadlifter on a standard bar.
That's it for Brad. 6 reps. Well done. Well done.
You can see here, now watch the hands if they start to come loose. A little bit there, start to open up. Look at his left hand, just opening up. See that?
Yeah.
That's what makes this lift so difficult.
Justin Poulain.
Now, Justin is known for the strength of his lower back and his grip.
He's in 2nd place, by the way.
He's in 2nd place, and he wants to stay there or do better. Well, his deadlift technique has really improved over the last few years.
Doing very well.
Using his legs well now.
You still train with Hugo Girard?
He is Hugo's training partner. There is a rivalry going on here.
Yeah.
People used to call him Mini-Me.
Come on, Justin.
He's so calm and cool about it, though. Now, he was looking for some chalk there. It's a very humid day. Remember that, Paul. That makes a huge difference.
That bar must get quite slippery.
Justin has enormous hands. He's got one of the best grips in the world. But he's in trouble.
Yeah.
His hands are slipping. He needs some chalk. And he knows it. Look, he's looking at his hands. Now he's digging down onto the ground, trying to pick up shreds of chalk and dust. Ooh, boy. You know, he can do more here. His back and legs can handle it. And he knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, but if the bar slips, that's off.
That Ron Trottier brought him some chalk.
And that's all good. That's all legit.
And look at that. Gets another rep.
There you go.
He's going for another.
Wow.
Another rep. Going for a third.
Oh, man.
Look at that.
Tom McGee said it. They are superheroes. Hey. Look at that. 7 reps for Justin Poling.
So you see that? I don't think that last one counted, but he got 2 more.
Steve Bourgeois, yeah.
Remember, Paul, 2 herniated disc surgery, and he's recovering.
And competing.
That was last year at this same contest that happened. And he did twing it on the deadlift, as well as the farmer's walk and the loading event.
Wow.
See his hand slip off?
Yeah.
Thick bar lifting was very popular decades ago, even centuries ago among the strongmen. It was a true test of overall body strength to handle these thick implements.
Just like the sound of him on the ground, you can tell. You can feel the weight, you can hear the weight.
Hey?
He's got to be tentative here because of his back as well. Louis Cyr was an expert in lifting heavy, thick-handled dumbbells and barbells.
Hey, don't forget, he did very well on the dumbbell.
He did.
Man, I couldn't believe that performance. That's it for Steve. 3 reps. Let's hear what he has to say.
I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, I was just trying to get it up. That's all I was thinking. It's a combination, like you said, the bigger handle, it's hard on the grip, and so it makes it a lot harder. So I don't know what was giving out my back or my grip, but probably a little of both.
Ryan Green is going to give it a shot.
Great bear from Kitchener, Ontario. He's been a real surprise at this contest.
Those knees are wrapped pretty tight there, Sammy.
Gives him a little extra spring in the knees, a little extra strength in the knees. Oh, he's a big man.
Yeah.
Very thick.
Yep. 7 reps to beat.
Alternating his grip.
You think Ryan's capable, Sam?
Ryan certainly has the strength. Question here.
You have the grip. Will he lose the grip?
He's got good grip. Now, he's hitching here. This is allowed in this particular event. If he has the strength and the fortitude to rest it on his legs, shift his grip around, and stand erect with it, the rep is allowed.
Yeah, it is allowed.
I'm gonna coin that the Ryan Green deadlift.
Come on, Ryan.
Leaning back, resting on his thighs, finishing off the lift.
Man. No, that's it for Ryan.
Very unique style.
4 reps.
Look at his hand, torn apart.
All right, it's up to the champ, Hugo Girard.
Hugo Fortissimus Girard, Canadian champ, North American champ, and IFSA World Super Series champion. He is the strongest man in the world.
Then you go over 7 reps.
He's worked very hard on his deadlift technique over the last couple of years. He's got long legs. He's got to use his lower back and legs together here, not rely too much on his erectors.
A little more chalk, yeah.
See that, Paul? He brought the chalk along.
Takes his time, good pacing.
Sits into it. Nice synergistic technique, and using the bounce.
Wow.
Well done. This is why he's world champ.
Yeah.
He's brutally strong, and he's thought about these events and knows how to use the technique.
He has the experience. He looks so confident.
He really is a thinking man's champion. It does help to be 6'2½", 340.
Of course it does.
Crowd loves him. Listen to that crowd.
Yeah.
Beautiful technique here. Again, using the bounce. Perfectly legal. Awesome.
That's it. 8 reps. He's done it. Wow.
What can I say?
Yeah.
He's a champ.
He's the man.
Watch the technique here. Stays tight, thrusts his hips forward. Look at his grip. Not slipping.
Not at all.
570 pounds for reps on a 2-inch bar. Hugo, looked like you were aiming for a predetermined number of reps there to win the event. Looks like you got it. Excellent technique, and you even got to use a little bounce of the bar there.
Like I told you, my back, just a slight pain there. So I had to be very, very strict and be very smart, pace myself, keep a very good technique.
All right, Hugo Girard picks up the 12 points on the deadlift, followed by Poland. Close behind Provic, Dolan, Green, and Bourgeois follow.
And after 7 events, wow, the champ is well ahead with 79 points. But take a look at Poland and Dolan. 3 points separates them for a chance to go to the World, followed by Green, Provic, and Bourgeois.
Who'll be Canadian champ? Who'll go to the World? We'll find out on TSN after this.
What keeps you going? Drive, determination, Vector. With protein, carbs, and over 20 vitamins and minerals. Vector. Fuel up.
Yeah, I like it.
NFL 2003 is wired for kickoff on TSN. Sunday, the Colts and Saints square off at the Superdome. Then get the big NFL picture on TSN Sports Center.
I'm gonna pull out, you know, like right now my back is sore. It's a bit painful, and I just don't want to risk to make it worse. I'm in the process of healing it. We're getting there, and I think I'm doing the right thing.
In other words, you've gotten enough points that you don't even need to participate in this last event to win the title.
Exactly, and that was part of the strategy because I knew coming in, then I wasn't 100%, but I knew that I had enough to do it, so hopefully I did. And now it's between Jeff and Jesson to see who's coming with me in Zambia.
You know what? He is an inspiration for all competitors and beginners in the sport, which is picking up, by the way. The medley now, Sam.
3-part medley here. We got a 750-pound super yoke, 500-pound duck walk, and 3 flips of the 900-pound tire.
Here's Ryan Green racing against Brad Provic. Who will go with Hugo?
That's 750 pounds for 10 meters. Look at them go. Very hard to do. Those engine blocks oscillate. Ryan's in the lead.
Yeah, Ryan's doing it.
500-pound power stair implement, duck walk, another 10 meters.
Man.
Very hard to hold on to.
Yeah.
Very hard to walk with that between your legs.
Come on. Come on. And Ryan's got it. So far, so good. Let's go for the tire.
900-pound tire. The technique, they have to push in and up, Paul.
Yeah, using the weight, bouncing the tire off. Oh, Brad, yeah, he's struggling just a little bit.
To grab the bottom of that tire.
They are tired.
Last energy, legs, lower back. Got to get up high enough, get your hands under it, push it over. Use the leg, help you push it over.
Yeah, last in a series of 8 events.
It's been incredibly grueling. This is the toughest strongman contest I have ever seen. Lost 4 of the 12 competitors along the way.
Brad Provic is really having a tough time, and Ryan Green does it 74.57 seconds.
Just finishing the course.
Yeah.
Tremendous. Brad should be proud as well.
2 out of 3 for Brad, not bad.
Watch the technique here. Managed to get high enough and flip it over. You can see Brad there struggling in the background to get his first flip done. You took everything out of you to get that 3rd tire flip.
I could have done more, Sam. I was just taking my time.
as you can see, I got no hands left. Medal's getting a bit hot, but I don't care, Sam. I was in fourth. It was kind of a lock, but that doesn't mean you give up. There's always a chance that I could gain some ground, so you got to give it 100%.
All right, it's come down to the wire, Sammy.
Justin Paulin versus Jeff Dolan for that second berth to the Worlds. If Jeff can beat Justin quickly enough, he will go to the Worlds.
All right, let's see. Let's go.
Look at him go. He's got the lead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is
This is good.
Grabs a power stair implement. 500 pounds.
Justin's a little slower now, man. I don't
Jeff
know.
wants it. He is hungry. He's already at the tire flip.
Jeff Dolan on a mission.
Look at him go here.
Yeah.
Struggling with the tire.
Come on, Jeff.
Got to get a little higher before he gets a shoulder.
Justin might have an advantage here with the tire.
Look at that.
With his weight.
Listen to the crowd.
Yeah. Come on, Jeff. Come on,
Jeff.
Justin.
Got to get that tire a little higher before he gets his arm underneath. Look at this. They're neck and neck now.
Yeah.
They're neck and neck. Oh,
man.
Justin
Paulin wins it. 44.90 seconds for all three elements.
Jeff's still going at it. Look at him. What a sportsman.
Yeah.
He knows he's lost that berth to the World. He's trying to flip the tire. He's got to get a little higher. He's exhausted.
Yeah, that's it.
And disappointed. I tell you, I really, really like Jeff Dolan. He is
He's a gentleman.
tremendous
He's a
athlete
and a
in
true
attitude
Yep.
and in ability.
He is completely exhausted.
His day will come. I guarantee you his day will come. In the meantime, Justin, well deserving of that second berth. Look, going over there.
They're the brotherhood, man.
Did you hear what Jeff just said to him? Jeff turned to Justin and he just said, "You're still the man." That's class.
Well done.
Now watch here. Jeff is absolutely exhausted, hitching the tire up onto his left leg. He needs to get a little higher before he gets that arm underneath, but he's so tired. And watch Justin finishing his third flip. Jeff, you were leading in the yoke, leading in the duck walk. And what happened there with the tire?
Ran out of gas. That was everything I absolutely had inside me to get to this point, but just no match for Jess.
The two of you were battling it out there for second place and a berth to the world's strongest man. Justin, you came out on top. What were you thinking when you saw Jeff so far ahead in the duck walk?
I didn't really look at Jeff. I was looking at finishing the medley in a nice manner, in a nice way. And then I saw I was catching up on him, and then I did the last one flip, and it was a great feeling of relief. It was a tough weekend for everybody. Some guys went down, and you know, the stuff that happened, and I'm very glad I came out on top.
On top, you did finish, Justin, 12 points. Actually, only two guys finished all three events. Ryan Green's the second one, followed by Dolan, Bourgeois, Provic, and Block. Stay with us. We'll have the final standings on TSN after this break. There's a touching moment. Justin Paulin, his wife, very happy. Hugo Girard wins the competition, 79 points. Second is Justin Paulin, and then there's Jeff Dolan, Ryan Green, Steve Bourgeois, and Brad Provic.
Remember, Hugo and Justin qualify for the world's strongest man. We got Al Block in 7th place, followed by Steve Lozer, Travis Linden, Frankie Bonhomme, Murphy, and Philly. All four are out, unfortunately.
Let's talk to the winners.
5-time Canadian champion, Hugo Girard.
Yes, it is. 5 times. You know, for me, it was very important coming here, being in Louis Cyr hometown. You know, being in Quebec again, competing against the best athlete in Canada, not saying the world because they're definitely world-class athlete. You know, I'd like to thank all of them because they came here, they fought, they came here to win, and every one of us, you know, we gave 110%. The crowd here today was just unbelievable. They helped us, give us 110%. You know, I'd like to thank also North American Van Lines for sponsoring the series.
The legacy of Canadian strength is in great hands. It's truly been an honor, Paul.
Well said, Sam. Thank you very much. On behalf of Sam Dubé, I'm Paul Beauregard. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.